Just a little update. Pain in the ass so far. Every time I watch his videos, these guys just like slide this carrier out right here. That thing was a pain in the ass, dude. I had to like yank it out, and on top of that, where's it at? Busted a bearing cap. Just my luck, right? Oh boy. So all I gotta do left now is use my wonderful 6-ton press, which you guys seen I did a review on earlier. Hopefully that presses in the bearings. I don't know, we'll find out right now. And then all I gotta do is set the, where's that here? All I gotta do is set the pinion with the old bearing. Use that little yellow paint to kind of make sure that it's the teeth are right in the middle, so it's got a good good grip. I'm not going to grind the gears apart when I roll down the road. So onwards now to putting in the new bearings and slapping it back in. All right, let's do this. guys. So definitely pay attention to righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. In this case with the ring gears, it's the complete opposite. I don't know why or how many times I watched these videos on how to do these rear ends, and I completely forgot. I sat on the vise and wrenched, and they started popping off, and I thought, all right, cool. I'm making some progress. Lo and behold, I just ended up breaking almost every single one in here until I realized that like these two. So for a perfectly good set of 373s right here, I probably ruined it. It's going to take a lot of work to probably pull these out, these broken off studs, but you know me, I'll try to find a way. Anyways, another thing I want to show you guys too is, so I couldn't get the old bearing off on the pinion. Here, I'll show you guys. This is that lovely $120 shop press that I was going to give it full credit if it could have helped me pull this bearing off right here. But as you can tell, where are we at here? That's an actual bearing. This is the original pinion. You can see the bearing is completely ripped off of all the little bearings themselves, and all the left is a sleeve. And if you can see, look at that sleeve, it's just cracking off because of this bearing puller. So didn't work. What a surprise, right? Anyways, I just want to show you guys this too. This is something that when you watch all the videos, and like I said, I'll throw some links down below of the other guys, but this is the kind of things you got to watch out for, right? Okay, so we got 2 pinion bearings that are going to go on the front of this right here, of the pinion, okay? This is the one that came with the motive gear right here, and this is the one that's Tinman is the brand, because I couldn't pull the bearing off, so I had to go buy one, and I'm going to have to destroy one. And it sucks because, oh, this is the one right here. This Tinman right here is like 20 bucks, and the other one was cheaper, it was a Duralast. But the reason why I went with the more expensive one is because if you look, lo and behold, I got a digital caliper right here. Let me set this up here. Let me flip this around. All right, guys, if you look right here, this is the Tinman bearing right here. This is my digital caliper. I press it all the way down. We're looking at, last time I did it was 26.3. Now it's saying 20. Now it's saying 26.5. Now it's saying, there we go. I found a section that said 26.2. No, 26.3. That's what I got last time, all right? Camera's showing it back for some reason. Maybe it looks like it differently when I load it up. But now here's the original bearing that came from the motive gear. And when I do the digital caliper on this one, it's 26. I got it at 26.2. Now it's saying 4, 3, 2. So it's pretty close, but it's probably off by like a thousandths. So that might be an issue later on when you are setting up your shims. So the other one on the Duralast looked like it was way too thick. So I just went with the Tinman because I figured it was a safer bet, even though I'm going to have to completely destroy it. But I'm going to stick with the original motive. I didn't want to destroy that because when you're doing these bearing caps, they're supposed to be lapped. And I should listen to my own advice, but I didn't even look and pair up the ones that I put on the actual carrier. So I don't know which one of these goes to it. So I don't know. We're just gonna have to wing it, okay? I should have marked it, but you know, you live and you learn. But I'm definitely gonna keep the same motive gear because this Tinman didn't come with a bearing cap, so I'm not gonna risk putting this in something that hasn't been lapped already. There's a lot of different tolerances for machines and stuff like that, so we're talking thousands, hundreds of thousands of inches that go into shimming these up and everything. So I'm going to stick with the original, and I'm going to destroy the Tinman, which I'll show you guys next. I'm just going to basically grind out this complete bearing right there. And then this is the motive one, but I got one that came out of the truck, the one that stayed together. Luckily, lo and behold, it stayed together. So I'm going to drill a hole into this one as well, and these are going to be my setup bearings. And then that way I can test my shims, and hopefully when it comes down to the backlash, which it says is like 7/1000 of an inch or 107th of an inch or something like that, 107th thousandths of an inch, I can't even say it. It's 0.007 inches to 0.009 inches. So I think it's 0.007 of an inch. Okay. You guys can comment that I'm saying it wrong. But I'm going to keep the same one as well. So I'm going to use the other ones as a set of bearings. So I only had to pay 20 extra bucks. Not a big deal, I guess. But I'm going to try to knock this out, as well as this right here. I just went to a machine shop. They charged me 25 bucks to press in both bearings. I'm just going to go that route. Whatever they charge me for this, if they charge me another 20 bucks to press in these bearings on here, it's totally worth it. I'm not even going to mess around with the machine shop. HOA is all up my ass. I got to get this shit done. Okay? All right, guys, let's do it.